With Lissandra, however, you've still got elements and emphasis of pick as well. Who do you think is going to come out ahead? Tweet us at LOL Esports, use the hashtag SKWin, or after beating ROCCAT the last time they faced off, ROCCAT wants revenge.
Just looking at the start here, I'm a little bit surprised about no flask on Kassadin. Is on Jankos. Around this mid lane here, Svensson staying around as well.
Well, let's see the parts. Fox gets caught up. Svenskeren comes in with a good knocker. Fox still in trouble. Jankos is trying to get first blood. Will it secure? Oh. No! Fox survives with the potion. Now Svenskeren's in trouble. ROCCAT continuing to set sides. Jankos, can he do it? Has worked out. And now with the numbers advantage, we're maybe making a move. Vander, that's a great Howling Gale. Doesn't get knocked up, but he's slowed. Everybody dives. First blood secured.
They knew Forgiven and Enrated would show up, and Freddy was still sitting there to just slot.
Do well in this top lane matchup. You see once again SK setting their sights on the bottom half of the map. They're looking for Woolite. Woolite does have the flash, he does have the heal. Forgiven's got in. Woolite, Rocket jumps in, he flashes out. He gets taken out. Here comes Overpower. What can he do? There's so many members of SK. The Claw of Doom takes him way out of dodge. And SK Gaming secure a single kill and all Holy Grail. One thing to highlight is just how good Freddy is on split push champions. This time round though, it does look like he's caught up. Overpower's been stunned. Now Freddy's gonna do a double stun. He locks up Overpower and Jankos. He crunches over the wall, manages to throw the boulder at Jankos. Jankos looking, the kick, kicks him to safety. Freddy doing work here in the spring split. Svenskeren comes back in. There's the Claw of Doom. Svenskeren goes down in the background, but Freddy gets up for Enrated. No mana regen, no anything else. He wants the CDR, wants the movement speed. Overpower looking to chase Freddy, knowing Mega Nar's not available. He's got the support of Jankos this time round, and there's no flash. Freddy unable to stun anybody. Easily gets picked off, and that may be the cost of a dragon. SK get number 2, no one from ROCCAT around to steal. Actually a good play by Freddy at the end of the day.
Quite like that Forgiven is actually getting lifesteal as his second item here. He probably won't complete it before. Oh, let's see, Freddy.
Oh, Freddy gets caught up. Mega Nar gets held in place. Nars Overpower against the wall. Overpower doesn't manage to get the Claw of Doom out, but a crunch from Freddy. In the pit before the rest of the team decides to move in there. Let's see how this plays out. ROCCAT trying to set in. Nukeduck is going to try to dissuade Enrated, but they're too late. They're too slow. Dragon number 3 secured by SK, and truthfully, gank Freddy. But it's not been the most successful or the best decisions, really.
Oh, Freddy, he's trying to bait it out, so he's going very aggressive, trying to force Jankos actually to go on to him. Well, rest of SK are here.
Let's see what happens. Overpower's in trouble. He's going to throw down that Glacial Doom. Jankos kicks Svenskeren back, but it's too little. It's too late. ROCCAT, they want the fight now. Woolite's in trouble. He gets Cataclysm down. Monsoon is going to heal him just a brief moment. Jankos is low in the background, but we see Freddy is in trouble. The next victim will be Woolite. Why are ROCCAT fighting? Vander flashes, gets cold by Forgiven. And that's the first triple kill for Forgiven in the 2015 season. That's going to be a Baron as well.
Such a nice setup. Again, Freddy playing way too aggressive in the lane because he wanted Overpower and Jankos to jump him. As soon as it happened, well, the rest of SK joins in. Clean up the fight completely. Woolite is not strong enough, being caught in weird position as well. He's standing in the front as the Tristana here, and Forgiven on this Lucian. Really, it just didn't work for him, so there's no pressure on the side lanes early on, and SK Gaming fully controlled the
look at the damage. Forgiven is really just putting a beating down onto ROCCAT. SK grabbed the inner.
It's not about individual players here, it's just shot calling, the team game, knowing your comp and how you want to play it from the lane swap, from the items to buy level 1, being it the trailblazer for Svenskeren on jump so you can get a bit more farm, or being it the Lulu.
Get in range.
And again, also good item choices by SK, getting early kills on Enrated against the Lissandra here to cleanse her ulti if she ever wants to try to get. There it is!
Oh, Enrated is the one that's been caught out. This is a desperation fight for ROCCAT. Overpower throws down the hourglass. He'll be the first victim despite engaging the fight. And Freddy is continuing to buy time. There's super minions on the Nexus turrets for ROCCAT to deal with. And SK Gaming, that needs a large run. But truthfully, he's nowhere near the damage that he needs or wants. It does look like they've caught Vander. Vander's going to be the first victim, just way out of...
You can just wait for the last one to spawn, pick it up, and force the enemy team to take the fight. ROCCAT is moving down. It could go horribly wrong for them.
We are about to find out how this goes. They've gone onto Enrated. That's the Glacial Tomb on the support, but Overpower's the first victim of the fight. We see Vander going down next. Jankos, Woolite, Nukeduck doing the best they can to run away. Forgiven flashes over the wall. The building doesn't connect, but it's not needed because Fox cleans up house. Nukeduck's going to be the next one. We'll see if he gets nuked down. He does get slowed. Fox and Svenskeren set their sides. That's the clone, the flag, the drag. That's 4 for 0.
That's game.
Everything thrown at and rated, and he gets away. SK Gaming onto the Nexus turret. They'll be looking to close out the game in style.
Such a strong performance. I mean, from level 1, they knew exactly what was going to happen. There was no answer from ROCCAT. Jankos might even end up dying here. Nope, stays alive. Saves a few fantasy points.
Saves a few fantasy points, indeed. SK Gaming onto the second to last turret. Second to last objective of the game. Freddy goes forward. Jankos will give up those fantasy points eventually. His Mega Gnar transformation happens. And SK actually back away just a little bit, playing this one a tad safer. Woolite was back up and very little. It's very late.
It is. It just means SK won't pick it up, and instead they instantly just go for this Baron. Forgiven actually stayed around the red buff, life still back up to full HP, and Baron instead picked up for SK. So ROCCAT avoided them.
Really could have tilted the game in one direction or another, and it ended up being in favor of SK. So props to Sven. Inhibitor gets dropped in the middle lane. SK Gaming moving up to the top lane to set their sights on the next objective. Remember, there are no Nexus turrets. Baron buff is up. Svenskeren. Cataclysm is available. Decides against it. There goes the Gnar backwards. Cataclysm goes down in the middle of the team fight. Forgiven melts Vanda. Inhibitor goes down. ROCCAT are in retreat. That's a good slow from Fox. It's not going to matter. SK Gaming pick up the first win of 2015 by defeating ROCCAT convincingly in a well-controlled, well-coordinated match.